basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more news from the Golden State Warriors, but before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Warriors fans are eagerly waiting for great players to be signed to put the Warriors among the favorites again. Rumors: Warriors should pursue Kevin Durant, who is upset with the Phoenix Suns. Nearly 5 years after he departed from the Golden State Warriors, the notion of Kevin Durant returning to the team is gaining momentum. This interest is spurred by Durant's recent challenges with the Phoenix Suns, and the Warriors need to enhance their roster for another NBA championship run. Monty Poole, a Warriors insider for NBC Sports Bay Area, has suggested that Golden State consider trading for Durant. This could potentially involve significant roster changes, including the possible departures of Jonathan Kuminga and Andrew Wiggins. The strategy aims to capitalize on Stephen Curry's prime years by adding a high-impact player like Durant. Trading for Durant now would require not only all parties signing off, that's the thorniest part, but also substantial roster shuffling, beginning with the departures of Jonathan Kuminga and Andrew Wiggins, Poole wrote. Before dismissing this as sheer folly, recall that few outside Warriors circle last summer imagined first-year general manager Mike Dunleavy and Lacob going after Chris Paul. Curry has previously expressed enthusiasm for Durant's return, and Draymond Green also supported the idea. Additionally, Golden State CEO Joe Lacob has openly questioned Durant's decision to leave the team in 2019 via a sign-and-trade deal with the Brooklyn Nets. Durant's potential return is increasingly appealing as the Warriors look to build a championship contending team this offseason. Despite Durant's consistent all-star performances, his playoff journey with the Suns ended disappointingly, with the team being swept by the Minnesota Timberwolves. Durant's post-Warriors career has been a mix of high expectations and limited playoff success, contrasting with his successful 3-season stint in Golden State. Both the Nets and the Suns, teams Durant played for after leaving the Warriors, were assembled at great cost but fell short of championship expectations. His time in Brooklyn, alongside Kyrie Irving and later James Harden, and in Phoenix with Devin Booker and Bradley Beal, demonstrated the difficulties of translating individual star power into consistent team success. This summer, Durant and Curry will reunite as members of Team USA, coached by Steve Kerr. This gathering will provide ample opportunity for reflection and potentially meaningful discussions about Durant's future. With the Warriors planning to retire Durant's number, the organization may view this as a prime opportunity to explore a reunion, underscored by past considerations of other major player acquisitions like LeBron James. Kevin Durant never won anything again after leaving the Warriors. The last time Kevin Durant appeared in the NBA Finals to contend for a championship, he was a member of the Warriors. That was 5 seasons and 3 teams ago, and the ongoing conversation surrounding his NBA legacy since leaving Golden State has resurfaced after Durant's Phoenix Suns got swept by the Minnesota Timberwolves on Sunday in the first round of the NBA playoffs. Durant's disappointing playoff exit was a hot topic on NBA social media and sports shows Monday morning, with ESPN's Stephen A. Smith stating he sensed it coming from a mile away. "I warned him. I warned everybody that loves Kevin Durant," Smith said on First Take on Monday. "I love Kevin Durant. I said, yo, he's a 2-time champion. He's a 2-time NBA Finals MVP, a first-ballot Hall of Famer. One of the greatest offensive players we have ever seen, and it ain't like he didn't show up. But the bottom line is this: you left Steph Curry to join Kyrie Irving. You departed from Brooklyn to go to Phoenix. The situation was self-inflicted, and that especially when you go out like this is going to be as, if not more, remembered than the titles that you won with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. I'm not saying it's fair. I'm not saying it's right, but I told folks who will remain nameless that really were upset with me because of it. I said this is what's going to happen when you have a great player like that that's going to watch the playoffs with the rest of us. He's not going to get the sympathy from the basketball gods. He's just not." With Curry in the Bay, Durant and the Warriors made 3 consecutive NBA Finals trips and won 2 titles together, the first of his career. After tearing his Achilles during the 2019 NBA Finals, Durant departed from the Bay to join Kyrie Irving in Brooklyn with the Nets. He sat out the entire 2019-20 season, but after playing 2 full seasons with the Nets, he was sent to Phoenix in a blockbuster trade that at the time was expected to reshape the NBA power structure. Instead, Durant and the Suns have yet to get past the second round of the playoffs, and despite acquiring Bradley Beal last offseason, Phoenix couldn't even register one playoff win this postseason. Even though the Warriors' core of Curry, Thompson, and Draymond Green won their 4th title during the 2022 NBA Finals without Durant, ESPN analyst Alan Hahn shared a unique take as to how the parting played a role in both Durant's failures and the Warriors' dynasty coming to an end. NBA Twitter is what killed the Golden State Warriors dynasty, because Kevin Durant paid too much attention to what was being said about him and how it's Steph Curry's team and how you're ring chasing, Hahn said on Get Up on Monday. He paid way too much attention to that rather than just staying there where he was a great fit and they could have continued to win championships. That didn't happen because he heard all that stuff and said, I got to go somewhere else and do my own thing. And that somewhere else was a failure in Brooklyn, and now it looks like a failure in Phoenix. He should have stayed where he was, but he listened too much to NBA Twitter.